Jovi Dufren's job still drives a wedge between him and Yara on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Jovi Dufren and Yara have long been fan favorites, and sometimes fan-controversial, figures in the 90 Day Fiancé universe. First introduced in Season 8 of the flagship series, the couple has been on a journey filled with love, cultural clashes, parenting challenges, and difficult conversations about priorities. As they prepare for their return in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 9, one question lingers. Is Jovi still working in his demanding overseas job, and how does it continue to affect his marriage? Jovi and Yara's journey so far. The couple's love story began when Louisiana native Jovi met Ukrainian beauty Yara through a travel app while he was on a break from work. Their romance quickly escalated, leading Yara to move to New Orleans to be with him. The couple learned they were expecting their first child shortly after she arrived in the U.S., and their journey was further complicated by the pandemic. Despite these challenges, Yara gave birth to their daughter, Mila, in September 2020. Jovi and Yara's relationship didn't end with Season 8. They returned for 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Seasons 6 and 7, and even though they weren't featured in Season 8, they continued to make appearances in spin-offs such as 90 Day Diaries and 90 Day, The Last Resort. The latter, a therapy-focused show, gave viewers an intimate look at their attempts to work through marital issues. By the end of The Last Resort, they appeared to recommit to one another, though it became clear their challenges, particularly regarding Jovi's career, were far from over. Jovi's offshore career, a key source of strain. From the beginning, Jovi's career has been a point of contention in his relationship with Yara. Working in underwater robotics within the oil and gas sector, Jovi holds a demanding position as a remotely operated vehicle, ROV, supervisor. His role requires him to be away from home for extended periods, sometimes for months at a time. While this career has provided financial stability, the long absences have taken a toll on his marriage. Jovi has held the ROV supervisor title for over 12 years and was an ROV pilot for more than 4 years before that. According to his publicly available professional records, his work continues to be located overseas, meaning his schedule remains as unpredictable and taxing as ever. This level of commitment has raised concerns from Yara, who often feels like she's navigating parenthood and life in a foreign country largely on her own. During The Last Resort, Jovi revealed he had been offered a job that would have kept him closer to home, but ultimately declined it. This confession upset Yara, who had been hoping for a more stable and present partner as their family grew. Her reaction was shaped not only by her desire for companionship, but also by the challenges she faced managing motherhood solo, particularly during the difficult early months of the pandemic. Parenting, trust, and growing pains. As a mother, Yara has expressed that she feels burdened by Jovi's long work stints abroad. While she appreciates his role as a provider, she also desires a more hands-on partner. The absence has affected their ability to parent together, and at times, Yara has felt she is doing the heavy lifting alone. Their differing views on parenting have also impacted other decisions, such as whether to expand their family. While Jovi has been open about wanting more children, Yara remains hesitant. Her primary concern is the reality of raising another child largely by herself if Jovi continues working overseas. Their conversations have reflected not only emotional distance, but also a growing divide in their visions for the future. Yara's caution has even influenced her approach to birth control, as she quietly made decisions about family planning without informing Jovi, a sign of how much trust had eroded between them. These dynamics have painted a picture of a couple struggling to maintain unity while grappling with differing needs, goals, and expectations. Jovi's public persona and evolving identity. Over the years, Jovi has embraced his role within the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. With hundreds of thousands of social media followers, he's become a recognizable personality within the reality TV space. His posts often show him enjoying travel, family life, and occasional partnerships with brands, signaling his interest in exploring opportunities beyond his primary profession. Despite the attention and influence that come with being on a long-running reality show, Jovi has consistently maintained his career in underwater robotics. This choice illustrates his desire to retain professional identity and financial independence outside the entertainment world. Yet, it's precisely this decision, to remain tied to an intense, travel-heavy job, that keeps creating tension in his marriage. Although some fans question whether Jovi could transition into a more media-focused or remote role, he has never publicly indicated a desire to step away from his technical profession. This suggests a deep-rooted commitment to his field, one that he is perhaps not ready to sacrifice, even for the sake of domestic stability. What Season 9 might reveal about their future? With Jovi and Yara returning for Season 9 of Happily Ever After, viewers are eager to see how their storyline evolves. Given their past appearances, it's likely that the topic of Jovi's job will once again be central to the narrative. But other storylines may emerge as well, such as parenting decisions, future family planning, and how they manage the cultural divide between their backgrounds. One ongoing question is whether Jovi will ever make a permanent shift to a land-based job, or one that allows him to stay closer to home. While financial security is important, emotional presence and shared responsibilities at home may carry more weight in the long run. Yara's insistence on more balance and honesty in the relationship may push Jovi to reevaluate his priorities, especially if their challenges begin to affect their daughter. Additionally, Yara's evolving role as a businesswoman and public figure may also play into their future. As she grows her own career and pursues independence, the dynamic in their marriage could shift. Jovi's long absences might not only create distance, but could also amplify feelings of living separate lives. Are they in it for the long haul? Despite their challenges, Jovi and Yara remain one of the more enduring couples in the franchise. Their willingness to attend therapy and engage in vulnerable conversations on camera reflects a desire to make their relationship work. Unlike many couples who've appeared on the show, Jovi and Yara are still together, and their bond, though often tested, appears resilient. Whether or not they can continue to overcome the strain of Jovi's career is a question Season 9 may answer. The upcoming season is expected to shed more light on how much compromise each is willing to make. Can Jovi maintain a job he's passionate about while also being the partner and father Yara hopes he'll be? Will Yara continue to adapt to life in the U.S., or could she begin to consider other paths for herself and their daughter? Conclusion: a new chapter or the same struggles? As 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 9 rolls out, Jovi Dufren and Yara return with unresolved issues, real-life tensions, and hopes for something better. Jovi's job remains a recurring theme, both a blessing and a burden. His income supports their lifestyle, but the emotional cost is increasingly difficult to ignore. Their journey reflects the complexities many couples face when balancing career, family, and personal growth. For Jovi and Yara, every season is another chance to either reinforce their bond or confront the gaps that have yet to be bridged. Will they find a compromise that works for them both? Or will Jovi's demanding career continue to create emotional distance? Audiences will have to tune in to find out how this couple chooses to navigate the next chapter of their lives, together or apart.